Back in the 90s, people used to say, drag will fizzle out. Now, 20 years later, drag has never been more explosive and creative and all-consuming than it is now, between RuPaul's Drag Race and Saturday Night Live, where, all the women are dressing up as men, and everywhere you look, people are using drag to sort of make a point, sometimes political, sometimes not. And hello, RuPaul. RuPaul's been around a long time, very accomplished, incredible. I bet you he never could have anticipated this explosion of interest. He's done an incredible job. I don't think there's any way to measure or express the impact that RuPaul has had on the broader culture, globally. The surprising thing I learned about drag doing this book, which took 3 years, there's a tremendous amount of research in it, was just how consistently drag occurs throughout culture, going all the way back to ancient Greece, ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, mythology. Drag is just this through line up to the Baroque period, Versailles. Louis XIV's brother was always in drag. He loved a frock. The Duc d'Orléans. My top 3 drag queens, probably the most humorous drag queen is Dame Edna. She's just a tour de force of humor. She's just really incredible and had an enduring career, been around since the 60s. And if you've never seen her perform, you'll just die. It's unbelievable. Secondly, I would say Violet Chachki, because A, she's on the cover of my book. B, I think she epitomizes this new artistry of drag. In the old days, drag queens were like, bit of blue eyeshadow, pull on a wig, and off you go. The artistry and the finesse that you see today with Kim Chi and Sasha Velour and all these drag queens today is truly remarkable, and it's one of the things that's propelling drag forward, along with the gender revolution. This artistic meticulousness, that did not exist before. Let's have a drag king. There's some incredible ones throughout history. At the turn of the century, there were all these Edwardian women who dragged up as men and made a fortune. They were like the Madonnas and Lady Gagas of the Victorian musical era, paid an enormous amount of money. They would perform on Broadway, they would go to New York. Imagine being, transatlantic back then. So they were huge stars like Hetty King. I'm Burlington Bertie from Bow. I love them. So let's say Hetty King. I never remember a period where I wasn't seeing men in women's clothes. Like, I have pictures of me taken by my mum in the backyard with my best friend. We're all wearing dresses.